Hello, my lovely friends. I hope everyone survived the 4th of July. Today, I wanted to talk about obedience to God. I was looking at my journal and reading some of the entries right after my daughter passed away. And so many people reached out to me, sent me cards or maybe a little gift or something. But one lady who I'd never even met before, we were just Facebook friends, actually painted a portrait of my daughter Josie, and it was beautiful. I contacted her and asked if she, I contacted her to thank her and asked her if I could pay her for it. And she said, I can't even explain why I did that. I just felt like God was leading me to do it, and I don't want any payment. I just wanted to do what God said. And it was such a blessing to me. It's still hanging in my living room. And it was making me think of, if you remember the video I was talking about getting baptized the day after, or the weekend after Easter, how I could feel the Lord telling me I needed to go get baptized. And I sat there and argued with him for 20 minutes. And at first I thought it was just kind of a funny story. But then I thought about when my kids were little and I would tell them to do something and they would argue with me or talk back to me. And it just convicted me, I guess, and made me feel like I was being disrespectful to my God. And so that's when I decided I was going to try something I like to call radical obedience. So now when I feel God leading me to do something, I try to just do it, not really try to figure out why he might want me to do it or if I'm qualified or able to do it. And that's why I'm doing these videos. Radical obedience. I'm obviously not qualified to do a fancy podcast or anything like that. I'm just trying to do what God's laid on my heart to do. And I guess the reason I'm talking about it tonight is if there's anything you feel like the Lord's leading you to do it. I think it will bless you. And God has a reason, and I think it's probably to bless others. I don't know what the result of these videos will be. I'm not trying to get rich or popular or famous or anything. I was thinking the other day, a wonderful thing would be if I can't be around my grandkids all the time, but wouldn't it be great if at some point my grandkids were to watch these videos and maybe learn more about my relationship with Jesus and how they could have a relationship with Jesus. And I was thinking about this earlier today, saying this, if you feel like the Lord's laying something on your heart to do. Somebody asked Jesus, what was the greatest law? And he said, to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul. And the second commandment is like it, to love your neighbor as yourself. So if you think God's laying something on your heart to do, but it doesn't meet those requirements, then it's probably not from God. So I just didn't want to be responsible for telling you to go do something in the name of God and it not meet those requirements. God will always want you to do things in love. So I hope this finds you in love. I hope that you will reach out to the Lord and speak to him and just ask him to use you. He will. God has a use for you. I hope this day finds you well. I love you and God bless you. If this has helped you at all, or if you like it and want it to continue, please do like and subscribe because that lets me know I'm reaching someone. Thank you.